What is going on? Oh no. Hey loves, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. So happy to have you here. Today we're going to do a little get ready with me. I'm actually going out tonight to celebrate my 2-year anniversary with my boyfriend. So I am just going to get ready. I don't know, I just set up this camera in my filming room. So today we're going to go through some of the questions I asked you guys on both YouTube and Instagram to ask me anything, and I screen capped a whole bunch of them, and we're just going to see how many we can get through while I get ready. I will try and remember to show you what I'm using, but if I forget, I will make sure to link every single thing down below. My everyday makeup bag, which is this like old Kylie Cosmetics bag that was sent to me at one point. So we'll just see. So I'm just going to start going real quick. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Probably just like smoky eye or something. Nothing revolutionary, but I'll share with you some of my favorite products while we do it. And I thought it would just be fun to do my makeup while I answer some questions for you guys. I just love connecting with you, and I don't do that enough. And that's definitely something I want to do more in 2023. So anyway, I'm going to start moisturizing. This is the DERMA what are you? Vitamin C Renewing Moisturizer. This is my ride or die moisturizer. I'm absolutely obsessed. There is a cream too if you need something a little bit more intense. I'm finding that this one is still working decent for me. So I'm just going to put 2 pumps. I'm just going to rub it in. How often do you take time for you? What types of things, hobbies make you feel your very best? Love you, girl. First of all, love you. I'm the worst at taking time for myself, to be honest with you. My time for myself, I swear, is like my time with my boyfriend. That's like the only time that I'm like minimally on my phone. But I definitely, believe me, I've been talking to my therapist about it. I need some more work-life balance, so I'm gonna figure that out. Sometimes I will, what are words? I will color, like I have a coloring book. I love doing that. Honestly, my favorite thing to do, I'm just using this viewfinder as a mirror right now. My favorite thing to do is watch YouTube videos. I've gotten really into Bailey Sarian, if I can speak. Wow, you guys know I can never speak. I've gotten really into Bailey Sarian, which is funny that like I've become one of those people. Is it like a rite of passage in your 30s to start loving true crime? I don't know, but I'm a fan. So I've been watching her videos. That's what I do like when I just want to relax, which seems so silly, but when you are someone, I have ADHD, I am a workaholic, I will be on my, oh hi, Luna's joined us. I will be on my phone all the time. So something simple like that is definitely what I love. Obviously, I love spending time with friends. I'm literally the worst. I've been so bad at that, and I definitely need to make more time for that. I'm trying to think. Honestly, I'm not the one to answer that question because that's definitely something I want to work on. So if you guys can tell me in the comments things that you do. This is my SUPERGOOP. I'm almost out. I'm always sad when I'm almost out because this thing is like $44. And there are very few products that I spend a lot of money on, but my sunscreen, my eye cream, and my foundation are like my only things that are higher end. But I just love the sunscreen, even though it's going to be dark. I just like how it makes my skin look. It works as like a primer too. So I just put it on. I gotta get better at that. So please let me know what kind of things you guys do for self-care or to help you relax. I would love to know. I get this question a lot. Would you ever do a home tour or a filming room tour? Love you. It's yes and no, because if you are someone with ADHD, you probably know what this is like, doom piles. I am not a organized person. It's something I need to work on. My life now makes sense learning that I have ADHD because it just, things make so much sense. And I have clothing in boxes everywhere. You guys always want to see like where my clothing is. Once I do plan to create some sort of a closet situation because my closets in this house are not big enough. Using the Hydromaniac, my ride or die. They're just not big enough, you guys. So my clothing is everywhere. TBH, it's everywhere. This one's almost gone. You saw my last vlog. I went and got another one because I can't live without it. This one's probably a little too tan for me right now, but I'm just going to go with it because it's so chilly out. I definitely want to put on a hydrating foundation. I do plan to do kind of a filming room tour because we're redoing it. My parents are going to help me. I picked out some wallpaper and I have some new decor. It's gonna go back here. I just think that this is too plain and boring and just like I am so sick of this white wall that I cannot wait I cannot wait. So when we do that, I really want to kind of document that because I'm really excited about the wallpaper. But I'm also, oh my gosh, this is so hard to do and talk because it's like using my hands. I always go in with my hands with this, with the Urban Decay Hydromaniac first, because it just helps with the coverage. I swear it just looks better. And then I go in with a sponge after. Sponge, I just washed this. I've been using these nonstop. Taylor Wynn recommended these, and you guys know she's my makeup queen. I cannot wait to watch her 2022 favorites, because especially because I'm excited to get back into makeup videos and I always trust her opinion. So I'm excited to get some new stuff because I've literally been using almost the same products like all year. Obviously buying replacements when needed, but I'm just such a creature of habit these days that it's hard. But basically, yes and no. If I can get my ADHD self to, sorry to keep bringing that up, but like it's so frustrating because I have all these plans for all of this decorating I want to do, but like the execution is impossible for me sometimes. So I will definitely, as I do things, share them with you. I don't think I'd ever do like a full, at least not anytime soon, a full house tour, because I know it's going to be so long before I even get this house together. Probably by the time I need to move out or something like that. But yes, hopefully someday. Long story long there. Wow. I always have to give way too long of answers. I always want this to be quicker. By the way, you said love you. I don't know if I already said it, but love you. I love you all so much. Let's see this one. These are YouTube questions I've always wondered about. Does it help you when we comment? Does it help you if we like it? Do those things make a difference, or are they more for you to know what type of content is working, what is not working? All of the above. All of the above. Any sort of interaction, any like saving of the video, liking the video, commenting on the video, sharing the video, anything you do definitely helps with my engagement, which will in turn help for like my videos to get out there. Watch time is a huge one. The longer you watch the video, the more they think that you enjoy it. So that helps. Any of that helps in all ways. Plus, I know if there's more engagement and more interaction, like I love when you're like, you confirm in the comments that you enjoyed the video, or you like this type of video, or you tell me what kind of video you do want. That's all so super helpful for me because my brain's always in 800 places. And I love to know what you guys want to see because I want to make videos that you want to see. And you know me, I love doing a little bit of everything. So yes, 1000%. I would be amazing any of those things. Please always give your feedback, even if it's a like, a comment, anything like that. It really does help me out. So, and thank you so much to all of yous. Thank you so much to all of you that do that. It's so helpful. I think I'm going to do my eyes and then do my concealer. I'm normally a concealer and then eyes girl, but I don't know. I just feel like my under eyes will look brighter if I do it the other way. So I'm actually just going to do my brows really quick off camera because it's just, I feel like I can't, there's no way I can talk and tell you. So talk and tell you? You guys, I need a nap. I literally stayed in bed for so long. And then when I was like, okay, I'm ready to get up, the queen jumped on the bed and was like, I want to snuggle. So of course, I haven't had a queen snuggle in too long. And she's the best snuggler. So I had to. So anyway, I'm basically running behind, but I know DJ doesn't care. And I just told him, give me a couple hours. I'll be ready. But yeah. We're also exchanging our gifts. I will try and put in a picture of the card I made. It's terrible. It's terrible. I made it literally at like 1:30 last night. I don't even know. Well, between like midnight and like 2 a.m. I was working on that. And I wish that it was better, but I'm a procrastinator, and mostly a procrastinator because of things with the queen lately. As you guys know, I've been just so stressy. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'll be right back. It's good enough. By the way, I just used the e.l.f. Precise Brow Pencil in Cool Brown and then the Revolution Brow Glue. These two, so good. I just threw them on really fast, just kind of roughly filled in my brows. I sometimes go back in and touch them up, but you know, this is good for now. Prime my lids with a little concealer. So this sponge, I don't think I even finished telling you. They're from Amazon and they're so good. It's like they blend so fast, but they don't absorb as much product as a lot of other ones. Like I love the Shop Miss A ones, and those have been my ride or die for a minute, but I like these more. I will try and remember to link them down below for you guys. Guys, this be looking rough. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use the Rock Candy palette from ColourPop. I think one of the questions actually asked me what sparkly palette I've been using for all of my glitter eye looks. It's been this one. Anyway, so this is the palette that I've just been using non-stop. It's just very neutral. Yeah. Oh no! Oh, this is my favorite blender and I just busted it. But this, I can fix that. It's a Morphe M504. I think I actually want to use the bronzer in this BH Cosmetics palette, which, wow, you guys, look how rough this is. But we are going to use the bronzer, this guy right here, as my transition shade because it's a little warmer than what is available in this. It's looking rough than what's available in this palette. I might use some too, but I've just really been liking just using this because it's nice and warm. And look how much pigment that just threw on there so quickly. Wow. Let me see. Let's get another question. What's your biggest takeaway from 2022? Wishing you an amazing 2023. Thanks, girl. I think that I learned a lot about living my life for me. I think the older I get, the more I really truly understand that. And like the direction I want to take my channel, I think that I just kind of got lost for a minute there. I love fashion, do not get me wrong. It's like one of my biggest passions. As you guys know, if you've been around for a minute, I went to school for fashion design. I also went to school for aesthetics. So clearly I love both makeup and fashion. So I don't know. I think that this year I just want to truly create the content that I want to create. Of course, I have to keep in mind my ability to pay my bills. I'm still not a large YouTuber at all. And just finding the little things that make you happy and really appreciating the people that are really truly there for you, I think is something that I've taken away as well. Just really appreciating the small moments because there's been some really dark times in the last, few years for me, especially with my PMDD. It turns me into someone that I just like really don't know who they are. Insanely depressed, like on a level that I didn't even know I had the capacity to be. TBH. So working on that, I feel like this is such a big question because I feel like there's so many things that I've taken. Learning to focus on myself because I've always been pretty bad at that, trying to do what other people want from me to an extent. I mean, the older I get, as you guys have seen, now I dress exactly how I want to, all these things. But I don't know, I think just on another level of that, and I think what I want to take into 2023 is being better at caring for myself, because while I've learned these things, I don't necessarily implement them enough. I'm on my phone way too much, checking YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, email, repeat, and I think that I just need to take a little bit more time for myself and also for my health in a way. There's so many things, you guys, there's so many things. I learned to live for myself a little bit more, but I'm going to live for myself even more in 2023. I also have been working on asking for help when I need it. I've been better at like telling my boyfriend, for example, when I need him. And that's something that's always been hard for me, especially coming from, a past relationship that asking for help wasn't really an option sometimes. Also, I've really started trying to take care of my mental health. In 2022, I started therapy. I'm going to continue therapy. I'm actually going to get a little bit more of intense therapy, which is good for all of us, you guys. It's good for you. It's good for me. So yeah, I don't know. That was a lot. That was a lot of rambles. I hope it made sense. And I hope that you guys will go into 2023 and take care of yourselves a little more and try and just be like truly who you want to be, because trying to live for anyone else is just, the older I get, the more ridiculous it feels because I'm the one with me 24/7, Hi, come here. Come say hi. Oh, with me 24/7. He's such a turd. He just wants to be on this little table. And that's what matters. I mean, you live your entire life with yourself. Don't live for some random jerk on the street that's going to judge you. Like, it passes, it's gone. Why would you live your life for that stranger? Like, I don't know, or the strangers on the internet that are so mean, So I hope that makes sense. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next one. This one kind of ties into that one. What will your 2023 New Year's resolution, like, what is it going to be? And she said, mine is to be more organized. Girl, same. I really need to be more organized. Love your videos, by the way. Hope your cat is feeling better. The tiny queen is doing really good today, which is really great to see. Like I said, she snuggled for the first time in a minute, which was so nice. Binks, this is what my life is like every day, trying to do anything. These cats. Yeah, I don't really set resolutions. I think though, like I said, in 2023, I want to find a better work-life balance. I want to create content that makes me happy. I want to decorate this space really bad. Yeah, I just want to get better at learning, one, now that I know that I have ADHD, how to manage that, how to get better coping mechanisms for certain things like organization. Yeah, I think that's mostly what's up. I'm just gonna go into one of these like darker, warm browns down here. I'm gonna use this Morphe M506. I think another thing I really want to do is get back to taking care of my health a little bit better. As a vegan, like still a vegan, I'm almost at 3 years now. I want to get back to eating healthier meals just because I know I feel better when I do it. I know that weight loss isn't something that I will focus on. So it's not going to be like that. It's just going to be, I need to eat more vegetables. As a vegan, like, what are the options? Everything is plant-based, obviously, but like the amount of vegan chicken nuggets and fries I've eaten in the last year from just like being depressed, to be honest, is insane. And I can tell a difference because like I'll start eating good again, and then something will happen in PMDD will take over my life, and I will barely be able to make anything, and anything I make is just something I can throw in the air fryer. So I definitely do, I'm not going to make it like a resolution, but I just, with creating different content on my channel again, I want to do more vlogs, and with that will probably be, I don't know if I'll do like 100% what I eat in a day, but I will definitely, I know a lot of you guys do enjoy, so basically just taking better care of myself in every single way, because I'm sick of feeling so terrible, because that comes across in my videos, and I just, you know, anything I can do to help. Thank goodness it let me go ahead and delete things. I got to get you more scented. I just want to take better care of myself. That's what I was saying. Just better care of myself. Why is this looking so patchy under this light? I don't understand. I'm going with a little bit of, there's this like, I'll show you in a second, but it's like an off black shade. Just adding a little bit of extra depth here. So I'll place it with the smaller brush, and then I'll go back in with the bigger brush and kind of blend it. And it's not kind of a messy, smoky eye. It doesn't have a cream matte shade. How do you have this many neutral shades and don't have a cream matte shade? ColourPop. I don't know, girl. I don't know, but that's what's up. Fashion trend you love and a fashion trend that you hate. I honestly, let's see, well, right now, the checkered trend, I'm all about it. It's so much fun, and it brings me back to like back in the day because I'm a millennial. And so I love the checkered trend. That I hate. There's none that I hate because I truly believe that everyone should wear whatever makes them happy. What I don't love is others putting other people down. Like, I love wide leg jeans, but I also love skinny jeans. And the amount of TikToks that I've seen of people like making fun of us millennials and our skinny jeans, like, let a crow live. Like, let everyone live. Wear whatever the heck you want that makes you happy. It's just jeans. Like, I just don't get putting other people down for the clothing they choose to put on their body or the way they choose to do their hair. The amount of things I've seen on the internet of people making fun of others because they, you know, dress a certain way, they look dated, or maybe that's just me being sensitive because I'm a millennial and I wear skinny jeans. But, you know, I just think that people should just wear whatever the heck they want to wear, when they want to wear it, whatever makes them happy. It's their body, it's their life. I just want to do a matte look, but you guys have been asking about that shimmer. This is that shade, by the way, this kind of gray shade right here. It's like this second to the bottom. Boop. It's like not quite black, but it's almost black. I don't know. Let me know what your favorite fashion trend is right now. So I'm living for the checkered life. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones, but that's mostly what I'm living for. What kind of music do you like? Favorite artists, current songs that you have on repeat? I like a little bit of everything. My favorite artists are probably Bright Eyes, Post Malone, Phoebe Bridgers. I'm really into Maddie Zahn. Is that how you say it? It's like Z-A-H-M right now. What is your comfort show and desert island album? I do have to say both of those change. That's probably a attention thing. You guys, I can't even like be bothered to decide what to put on my lid. I really think that I just want to be boring. Don't be a turd. Do I want to be boring? I think I want to be boring. like, and just do a smoky eye. So I'm just going to take this face powder. It's just the e.l.f. face powder. I normally would use the brighter one again, but I don't know where I put it. So, and I'm just going to pop that. I just like how this works on my lids to set, and also it just kind of blends in there. So it just kind of gives me a smoky eye because it's a little bit darker than my skin. And it all just blends really well. So those change. I'm getting off track, It's just the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Let's see. Right now, my comfort album is Post Malone, especially the new album. 12 Karat Tuesday. Love me my Posty. And then my comfort show lately has been You. But again, it changes. Like, I'll go through a period of time like where I watched nothing but Stranger Things over and over and over and over again, and I'll like leave it on while I edit and stuff like that. So I just go through it over and over and over again. I would love to know both of yours, all of you, what your current favorite album and current favorite show, like if you do the comfort show thing, because I definitely do, where I watch things over and over again. And like when I'm stressy, I will just listen to Post Malone over and over and over again, especially if I'm in the car. Love him so much. Why did you start doing a YouTube channel? Let's see. I started my YouTube channel I think in 2013, you guys. We're going to cream contour. It's going to be a little dramatic, but drama's good. So in 2013 is when I started getting my chronic illness, and I was just living to work. I literally would go to work. As a lot of you guys know, I worked at Hot Topic for like half my life, basically since when I could have a job until when I no longer had a job. I did work at Subway for like a minute before that. But yeah, I worked at Hot Topic for forever, which makes total sense when you think about it. So I was just starting to get sick, and I was really uncomfortable every day, and I just felt like I needed something for my days off, and just like I needed a hobby because I was just working, and then my body hurt so bad I would come home and just lay in bed, and then basically just I was living to work. I was just trying to feel better every day, so I'd come home and have to rest. But I wanted a hobby that I could do while I was laying in bed. Just needed something to make me happy, basically. Just wanted to have some sort of distraction, some sort, you know, just something. But then I got this smoky eye palette from Urban Decay. Do you guys remember that? Literally 2013. And I was like, how? This is the Rare Beauty blush. I think it's in, what are you in? Love? Love. Very appropriate for today. So I looked that up and I found Jaclyn Hill, which is so funny because think about how different Jaclyn Hill is today. I mean, go girl, get that bag, do your thing. She's killing it. But it's just so funny. When I started following her, I found that video. She had 8,000 subscribers, you guys. I remember, actually she had less because I remember her posting being like, oh my gosh, I woke up today to 8,000 subscribers. She was in her kitchen. Like, it's so funny. So I saw that and I was like, you know what? I bet I could do this. And then I started, oh, what was her name? Heidi something. But there was another girl I started watching and I was like, I bet that I could do this too if I really wanted to. Like, why not? I love makeup. What if, and then like, of course there's a little part of you that's like, wouldn't it be rad if I could like do this as a job? And the thing was, is I just wanted to stay home with my cat. At that time I just had Dior, love of my life. He's no longer with us, but he is my everything, and he was really kind of my inspiration too, because when you're chronically ill, like you just want to stay home, you don't want to do anything. But that way I was able to just kind of, I don't know, it just interested me. I just got fascinated by it and started doing it. So yeah, and now here we are, you know, a decade later basically, and I'm still here. I'm going to take the tiniest bit of this powder, again, because it is pretty dark, and I just like put it on my sponge, tap it on the back of my hand, and then, oh no, I ripped the sponge. Tap it under there. I'm just gonna tap it back and forth. So yeah, I just wanted something to make me happy. And now my hobbies become my job, which is amazing, but also leaves no time for anything because I love what I do so much. Every part of it. I'm just using the BH Cosmetics palette. That's how I became a workaholic. I mean, when I stop and think about it, I think I've always been a workaholic because I was one of those people that did not take like their PTO all the time. When I left the company, I had almost maxed out PTO, and the only reason I didn't is because my sister had had her brain aneurysm and I had used some of it before I left. That was a little too much there, but that's fine. You guys know me. And what I love about this powder too is if I do go too ham, I can put a little on my bronzer brush and just blend that. I'm definitely doing a makeup like I'm tan when I'm not. Also, I'm gonna do this. Start doing that to make my lips look a little bigger. It's usually better if I do this one, but that's fine. The next question I just looked is, where do you live? I live in Spokane, Washington. So Eastern Washington. We are so much snow lately, you guys. I would love to know where all of you guys live. Like, if you want to leave a comment down below, I want to know where you're from, because it's so wild to think of like how many places you guys are from and how far away some of you are, and like we're besties now. Isn't that so cool? Like, the biggest thing I love about YouTube is being able to connect with people all over the world. I'm just taking the bronzer again that I started with, going under there. So we're celebrating late because our anniversary was technically the 18th and today is what, the 22nd? 22nd, yes. I'm just gonna take this without anything else on it and see if I can get enough color from that. Oh yeah. What is something that brings you joy? My cats. My cats, my boyfriend, my family, the little things. I've really been trying to find joy in the little things, because I remember, for example, I was just having the worst night and I was just having a bad PMDD day, and like my boyfriend came over after work because it was late and I didn't have a lot of, like, he's not vegan and doesn't love a lot of vegan food, so I just didn't have much, so I just like made us some fries and some tater tots, because again, depression life, anything I can throw in the air fryer is amazing. And we were just sitting there with my cats on the bed watching something, eating fries, and I was just like, moments like this is what makes life worth living. And like, just hold on to those moments, because it can be so hard. And so if you have those tiny moments of joy where you're just like, okay, having my loved ones like around me, that's what brings me joy. Small things like the queen today wanted to snuggle, and like I haven't gotten to snuggle her in a little bit because she hasn't felt good. That brings me joy. What made you switch from makeup to fashion? Do you miss the makeup days? Here for all of it. I do. That's why we're bringing makeup back. Hello. It was just views and opportunities. I noticed that my fashion videos were doing like twice or 10 times as many views, depending, than my other videos. This looks rough, but it's just an AOA black liner. And then I was getting way more plus size fashion opportunities. I feel like there were just, you know, the beauty community at the time was so oversaturated that it's a lot harder. And I've mentioned before that like the comments on beauty videos, I'm just smudging this a little bit, are just so much harsher. It's like they don't want a fat person creating beauty content. It was like, I mean, of course there's still positive comments too, but it was just kind of a lot of things at once where it became, for a minute there, like, why bother creating this content for when less people want to see it, and I'm getting these random complexes because people are picking apart my teeth, my nose, my double chin, my ability to do a cut crease. Like, it was just crazy. Like, the amount of comments on those videos, they're just always harsher than plus size fashion videos, probably because, I don't know, I can take being called fat because I've been called fat since I was like in kindergarten. It's something I've been my entire life. And like, it sucks. And there's days where I'm like, girl, that was a lot. No, it was just a lot of things. But mostly the fact that it just seemed like that's what everyone wanted to see. It seemed like with the views, why would I not? And then I was also, of course, as I'm like trying to make this my career, if there's more opportunities from brands, say you went to work and you work for a company and they're like, well, you can do this one thing, like you can hang up clothes and you're gonna, you know, it's gonna be twice as fruitful for you, or you can organize the makeup and you're gonna make half the money. Like, that's not exactly, but just like, for views are what show me usually like what people are enjoying. So why would I not? Plus, of course, views ad revenue, which is insanely small, but it still was just like the takeaway. It just made me feel better because my videos were doing better, if that makes sense. Plus, I just love fashion. Plus, one more thing to add to that is I started, the more fashion videos I did, the more I started allowing myself to wear what I wanted to wear. I was able to try more things, and I had spent my whole life like not wearing what I wanted to wear. So being able to find new clothing that I could wear and try, just like, it helped me become more myself, you know? And it was just exciting to try new clothing, and it's still exciting. I still get so excited to wear new clothing, even though I'm drowning in it. I miss makeup, and I truly just want to, I mean, I wish I was at a place where I could truly upload whatever I want, whenever I want, but I do not make enough money at all for me to not ignore what does well. But with that, and especially with like the YouTube doing shorts and stuff now, and also focusing part of my energy on Instagram, I think that it's allowing me a little bit more space to do whatever I want to do. So if you do have Instagram or TikTok, definitely follow me there. Not like self-promotion, but like, especially if you want more makeup content, because I'm hoping to start doing more makeup content there as well. So in order to get the full amount of makeup content from me, I mean, maybe I'll put it on shorts too. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I want to do a little of everything in 2023. I miss vlogs, and I feel like I'm getting my spark back for it. Like I feel like I'm starting to enjoy trying new things, even though as of right now, like this makeup look, I'm just doing whatever. Just a very everyday look for me. Morphe M518. I'm just gonna use these highlights because they never do me wrong. I should have found something a little more aesthetically pleasing, but we keep it real here, you guys. And I will always keep it real. Like, this is, the average person's makeup bag does not look pristine like a beauty vlogger's. I'm a human being with multiple chronic illnesses just trying to survive in this life. So it's cool. I'm also going to put a little on my upper lip. I'm going to use a little Shot Mistake Pigment and Orb forever and always on my pinky. Boop. Should use a brush, but we're just vibing. We're just chilling, hanging out, chatting. Let me know if you like just hanging out. I could just hang out and like talk to you about life too while I do my makeup. Would be fun. Okay, are you baking vegan cookies or cooking a special Christmas meal? I am going to do my very best to make cinnamon rolls. Every year I make cinnamon rolls. Before I was vegan, I made them, and now obviously I make them vegan with like a cream cheese frosting. I think I have everything, so I think that I don't even have to go to the store. I might need more flour, but I'm trying to think. Do I have everything? Oh, I do need some sliced almonds because I do like to make some with almonds. But yeah, that's what I make every year. That's my like contribution to Christmas. Some years I'll make more, some years I'll make less than one. But yeah, cinnamon rolls, that's usually my specialty. If you guys want me to try and vlog it, let me know. Do you ever plan or get wild dreams to dye your hair? I love it the way it is, by the way, just curious. Yes, and we are changing my hair. I have an appointment on the 29th, so I have until then to color my hair and my new extensions, and we are going pink, hopefully. What shade of pink depends on how much my hair lightens. I have been using professional hair dye though, so I know it won't be too bad. It might just be a darker or a hot pink until it can be a brighter pink. I would love to have baby pink, but I think I might do it baby pink and hot pink. So yes, and I have fought many urges over the last like year and a half. This is the longest I've been brown in like forever. I think last time I went brown, I didn't even make it a whole year. I made it like 9 months, and I was like, good enough. And I've definitely, I think it's been almost a year and a half. I can't remember the exact date that I did this hair, but I know it's been over a year because I was definitely this color during my last anniversary. So yeah, I'm very excited to change it. Part of me is a little worried that I'm going to be like not going to love it as much because I've just been this for so long, and I love this hair. I truly do. But also it would be very easy to go back to this hair if I wanted to. So I'm keeping that in mind. Even though I would definitely damage my hair in the process. Watch my last vlog if you're curious. I got Olaplex again. Like I use really good products on my hair now, and I think I know how to take care of my hair better. Much better now than like the last time I was pink. My hair is actually growing, and even my blonde that I bleach all the time is growing. And the thing is with pink hair, I use a deposit dye, so it's not damaging at all. And honestly, a lot of times it's like deep conditioning to your hair. So really it's just the lightening of my roots that I'll have to do. Like obviously I have to lighten all the brown, but then after that it's just the lightening of my roots. So the maintenance won't be bad as long as I don't change the color all the time. That was the thing last time. I just kept changing the color because I could. So doing like bleach washes and stuff like that more often than I should, and not using all the right products was another thing. I use both K18 and Olaplex now. I have professional shampoo. I'm trying. I'm taking hair vitamins. I'm getting a hair serum. I have full faith. It's so funny how invested people get in my hair. And there will be so many people that will like unsubscribe because they can't handle pink hair. But it's fine. It's just like when I went brown, people unsubscribed and I was like, okay, I get it. I'm not as much fun to watch now. But that's okay. Because again, we're living this year for ourselves. We're just surviving, you know? And you might as well do whatever you want. So yes, I definitely do, and I cannot wait. You can see I have pink hair in that picture. Oh, let's try to like focus on our faces. Me and the bean. The next question is, are you still dating your boyfriend? Yes. Yes, as you guys know from the title of this video, this is we're celebrating our 2-year anniversary. It was on the 18th. So yes, yes. What is next? What's your favorite memory of 2022? Yvonne, seeing you, obviously. Traveling. There's been a few. I had, you know, the little trips that I did go on were so much fun. I got to see Bright Eyes and spend some time with Yvonne. And I, you know, went with my sister. That was so much fun. And then I did get to see Post Malone, which was also so much fun. When I think of 2022, I think those are probably the biggest things that I enjoyed. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this guy, and I think I'm gonna use the ones that I wore already. I just popped them back in here. We're gonna use the Ardell. I think they're, let's see, so 427, and I did trim them a little, and then I'm gonna have to get the glue off, but I don't know if you'll be able to see. So I trimmed them. They probably have cat hair on them, knowing me. Trimmed them a little, like off the end. Here's cat hair right here. I can see it. And then I put that little piece, boop, on the edge, so it gives it a little extra depth on the edge. Oh, I've only got 2 questions left. What was your dream job growing up? Yeah, I just remember wanting to be a kindergarten teacher, and then after that, I don't know, what did I want to be? I wanted to be a singer. Who didn't want to be a singer? I wanted to be Taylor Hanson's wife. Because I thought my kindergarten teacher was so cool. Her name was Mrs. G, and I just wanted to be a kindergarten teacher because of her. And then after that, probably a singer is probably what I wanted to be. Thanks for asking the questions, guys. If you want another Q&A or you didn't get a chance to ask a question, go ahead and leave one down below because we can definitely do this again. I like chill vibes. I miss just sitting down and, you know. And I feel like now that like the beauty community isn't really a thing much anymore, I feel a little less pressure. And especially not really having a beauty channel, I feel like I just would rather do more informal videos, if that makes sense. By the way, if you can grab this kit, the Naked Vault, it was on sale still the other day when I went for 40% off. So it retails for $42, but you can get it I think for $25 right now. It's sold out online, but you guys, I really want to go get another one because I'm obsessed. So the very last question, it is nothing to ask, but I hope you have a lovely Christmas and a very happy and healthy new year. Love always. You are the sweetest bean. The sweetest bean. She has been with me for so long. I truly feel like you guys are like my friends. I hope you feel the same. I hope you feel like we're just hanging out. My battery is almost dead. It actually died and then I just like charged it for a few minutes. So let's see if we can get through this. I'm going to line my lips. I'm using this essence liner that is no longer in existence, but it's just like a rosy pink, and I actually already lined them and then I went and ate a snack. So I will reline again, and I do slightly overline under here and then on this side because my lips are uneven. I use my pink taupe. And because I'm using pink taupe and I'm not as tan as I would like to be, I'm going to use a tiny bit of concealer right in the middle of my lip. And I'm going to put the pink taupe. It's from City Beauty. These are my favorite lipsticks in the world. They are way too overpriced, but one tube usually lasts me like, usually lasts me at like a whole year of like wearing it. So it's totally worth it to me. But I picked out a new shade. I normally do blush rose. This is pink taupe. It's a plumping matte lipstick. blot a little bit. I don't know. I am gonna clean it up a little bit, but for the fear of this battery dying. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for all of your questions. If you have any more questions, literally ask me anything. Go ahead and leave them down below in the comments. Also, don't forget to tell me where you're from because I would love to know. I love you guys so much. I'm so excited to see what we do in 2023. Let me know, as always, what kind of content you're most excited for. And if it's like, if you're excited for beauty, let me know if you're more excited for like tutorials, reviews. If it's fashion, let me know like what type of fashion. If you're excited for more alternative fashion or just like what brands or whatever you're thinking, that would be great. But I think that's everything. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. So I know, share it if you could. It does help me out so much. And please subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But yeah, I think that's it. I love you guys so much. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Sometimes I will use different glitters with this. I keep checking the sound. I'm sorry. I don't know why. There's not an external mic on. I'm just using the camera as is. Sorry. Just habits. Hi, Pinksy. He's got my butt right now. I'm glad I have a sweatshirt on. Hi. Good. Okay. Where are we at? What's happening? What is my life? The amount of things that I've seen on the internet of people what? My desert island words. What are words? Both of those. Luna Marie, she's causing a ruckus. Causing a ruckus always. So they're there. What? What are words? What is going on? Oh no. Hopefully I don't have everything but the bagel seasoning in my teeth because I just ate some of those nuts from Trader Joe's.